Depending on the day of the week, you might feel hopeful that the fuel crisis sparked by the war in Iran will be almost over. Other days, however, it seems like there's no end in sight to the Strait of Hormuz being cut off. Lufthansa Group isn't taking any chances and has moved to cancel roughly 20,000 flights from its schedule between now and October amid surging jet fuel prices. Let's take a look at what's on the chopping block for today's video. With surging fuel prices and a looming fuel shortage in Europe, Lufthansa Group, as well as other carriers, have been forced to re-evaluate their operations and flight networks. As reported by Live and Let's Fly, the German airline group's cuts are primarily focused on short-haul flying within Europe. When it comes to overall capacity, i.e. seat miles, it's not too much. Indeed, the cuts represent about a 1% reduction. However, it's important to remember that these short-haul flights feed into the larger network and often support long-haul flights. The reductions are said to have impacted Lufthansa's core hubs the greatest, those being Frankfurt and Munich. And so some of the routes being cut entirely are as follows. From Frankfurt, services to Bydgoszcz and Rzeszów, Poland have been axed, and so has Frankfurt-Stavanger, Norway. We'll also see reduced service from Lufthansa's hubs to the following airports: Hanover, Cork, Gdansk, Ljubljana, Rijeka, Sibiu, Stuttgart, Trondheim, Tivat, and Wrocław. There'll also be frequency reductions at other group hubs like Munich, Rome, Vienna, and Zurich. With smaller and lower demand destinations being hit, Europeans and travellers to these European destinations will need to search for alternatives where Lufthansa Group may have been the one reliable service provider into and out of these airports. Of course, with all airlines under the same pressure, the end result will be reduced frequencies overall, combined with full or near-full flights, and of course, higher airfares. The squeeze will only get worse as a fifth of the world's oil supply remains cut off due to the conflict in the Middle East. With all of this in mind, it's a good reminder to consider travel insurance where compensation regulations may not provide sufficient coverage for alternate travel. But what do you think of all this? Have your travel plans been impacted yet? Let us know by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.